So in this question, I'm asked to factorize x squared plus 4x minus 5, and I'm told one of the factors is x plus 5. So, and this is what we're given also. So before, I'm just going to explain how to factorize kind of straight off before we even do this. So 4x plus x squared plus 4x minus 5. So on the ordinary level course, we'll only deal with questions that have, say, just no number other than 1 in front of our x squared. So if this is the case, what we do is we want things that multiply to pair two numbers that multiply to give minus 5, two numbers that multiply to give this, that multiply to give minus 5, but when we add them together, they have to add to give the middle number, which is 4. Add to give 4. So say if we multiplied two minus numbers together, we would have got a plus. So we couldn't have got minus 5 by multiplying two minuses together. If we multiplied two pluses together, we also would have got a plus. So we couldn't have multiplied two pluses to get minus 5. The only way we could have got a minus is if we multiplied a minus by a plus, and then we could have got minus. So the factors of 5, say, first, are 5 and 1. But ours is minus 5, so we could have had minus 1 by 5, or we could have had minus 5 by 1. But say if we add the first pair together, 5 minus 1, we get 4. But in this case, if we put them together, we get minus 4. So we want the pair that gives us 4. So one of our factors is going to be, the first one is going to be, we have a plus 5, we put x in both of our brackets, and then plus 5 goes in one, which they already did, and then minus 1 goes in the other. And that is that factorize. And then the next part of the question says, using your factors from part A, using your factors from, so this here was part A, using your factors from part A, solve the solution. So x squared plus 4x minus 5 equals 0. So when we want to solve the quadratic, the first thing we have to do is write it in terms of its factors. So I'm just going to write it in terms of the factors that we just got. And then, if we multiply two things and the answer is 0, say if we have the number 6, the only way we could actually get 0 by multiplying 6 by something is if one of those things were 0. So the only way we could have got that, we multiplied those together and got 0, was if one of those was 0. So we have to let each equal 0. So we let x plus 5 equal 0, and then x minus 1 equals 0. So now I have to get, I don't want what x plus 5 is, I want what x is. So I can technically minus 5 from both sides, or I can say if I'm plusing 5 on one side, I'll be minusing 5 from the other side. So x is equal to minus 5. And here I can add 1 to both sides, or I can say if I'm subtracting minus 1 on one side and I'm moving to the other, I'll be adding 1. So x is equal to 1. And because it's a x squared, a quadratic, I'm going to get 2 answers. So that is our answer for that. Hope you found this helpful. Thank you.